What's up, YouTube? Randy Orton Fan 2011 back here once again for the quarterfinals, the Elite 8 round of the NNSCRA Dairy Queen Knockout Series. So now we have reached the Elite 8. We're down to 8 drivers, and everything's going to get even tougher here now. It's all uphill from here. Of course, we still got two very notable Cinderella stories we want to pay attention to, and two very well-known PORWC/NNSCRA members, and we'll talk about those later. And once again, joining me here in the broadcast booth is none other than McKinley Man 93, aka Michael Norman. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm excited. I can't wait. This is going to be an epic matchup.
Well, here is our first matchup of the Elite 8. It's Aaron Williams, the 1 seed, against the 13 seed, Ryanna Taylor. And, you know, if you haven't been paying attention to Ryanna Taylor, I kind of got a feeling that she might really have something up her sleeve for Aaron Williams.
Yeah, she's beat a lot of people to get to this point, and I'm impressed. I really am.
Well, we'll see what happens here. Ryanna Taylor going up against one of the best in the NR 2003 community, Aaron Williams.
Aaron Williams is a very good driver and very well respected by me personally, and hope. And this, like I said, it's going to be an epic matchup. It'll either be a Cinderella story or pretty much one of the best matches I've seen in a while.
Well, let's hope Aaron Williams can salvage something for Spain, because unfortunately Spain has been doing very poor in soccer, or Sean Galligan says it, football, in the Olympics. So yeah, we've been doing rubbish in soccer in the Olympics. But here we go. We take the green flag, and the Elite 8 round is underway here in the NNSCRA Dairy Queen Knockout Series.
Aaron Williams with that inside line.
Aaron Williams with the early inside advantage, and he will have the lead. But remember, this race is 4 laps. So everything's going to be a little longer now, because this is the Elite 8.
Speeds reaching up as high as 240 miles an hour.
Yeah, everyone's going really fast here, because this is a super speedway / road course, and it's huge. I mean, if you take a look at the width of the track here on our spectator view, look at how wide that track is. I mean, I'm not sure how wide you can go on that track, but you can see here they're going to go through a tight turn here. This is actually the tightest turn of the track, but they go just around 180, which is pretty fast in my opinion. Oh, Ryanna Taylor's around.
From Italy too. One of my home from. Oh, that sucks. She had a good run going too.
Ryanna Taylor, that was the last thing she wanted, and she is well off the pace. And Aaron Williams pulling away.
Yeah,
Aaron
that
Williams.
really sucks.
Man,
that really sucks.
Look at that. Ryanna Taylor well off the pace. Oh man. That is going to end her Cinderella run. Unbelievable.
She cannot be happy with that.
Look at her. She hasn't even gotten into 4th gear. And now she's going to the garage. Oh boy. She's going to DNF from the race, and looks like it's all cruising for Aaron Williams here, but he has to but as NNSCRA rules go, he has to complete the race. He has to complete all 4 laps to officially be in the final 4. But Ryanna Taylor looks like she has DNF. We're going to take a look at our running order. And, yeah, she's well off the... She has DNF from the race. Well, actually, she's in the garage. Maybe she might get in repairs. I'm not sure if she has completely DNF from the race. Oh, Aaron Williams bounced off the wall.
Yeah, I saw that. It's that turn. They're getting a little iffy on that turn.
You see some Darlington stripes on the driver door of the 14 machine of Aaron Williams. Yeah, that turn where you have to use the brakes is really very difficult, because I mean you're heading into that corner at approximately around 250, and then all of a sudden something bad happens. Well, Ryanna Taylor's gonna get back on the track, but here comes Aaron Williams.
Yeah, if I was Aaron right now, I'd be taking it easy. But it looks like a little bit of a show off right now. But if I was Aaron, I'd just be taking it easy.
Aaron Williams easily overtaking Ryanna Taylor. I don't think Aaron Williams is a show off, but I'll tell you this: Aaron Williams definitely wants to prove that he is the best of the best. I'll tell you that. So,
Yeah.
so at this point, Ryanna Taylor has their damage repaired to her car, but she is a lap down. So now Ryanna Taylor is really going to hope for a mistake by Aaron. Is going to take a mistake by Aaron Williams to get Ryanna Taylor back in the picture here. Watch this corner.
Getting pretty high.
Yeah, that's what caused Ryanna Taylor to wreck. You saw the brick wall. The brick wall off that turn really comes up fast, so you don't really have a lot of time to react. To tell you the truth, you don't really have a lot of time to react in on that turn because not only are you using the brakes, you have to stay as fast as possible, or else you don't because and if that ends up happening, I kind of got a feeling that we might have another wreckfest like what we had at Montreal, as Aaron Williams will take the white flag. And there you see Ryanna Taylor. She is a lap down.
Yep, -1 lap, and the Aaron Williams is just got this in the bag unless he screws up. But being a good racer as he is, I doubt that he would.
Yeah, but look at this. Ryanna Taylor just reached 4th gear, and she is well off the pace. She hasn't even reached 220 yet. That's gotta be a heartbreak.
She's barely hitting 215 here. This is not good for her.
That's gotta be a heartbreak for Ryanna Taylor after getting into that wall and spinning out. All right, now we're gonna pay attention to Aaron Williams. You see him; he's gonna go down to 180 here. But watch that outside brick wall gonna come up real fast. It's gonna come up real fast. Oh, he only scrapes it. He doesn't spin out, so looks like Aaron Williams is good to go.
Yeah, still getting pretty close, but I guess that's just the way the corner is.
Yeah, that's one of the most treacherous corners of the track, and as you've seen in Season 1, it took out a lot of good drivers, and he actually took out. It was actually the last race in the regular season when we went to Hogzilla Speed Park, and that corner took out a lot of good cars, especially those that were in playoff contention. But Aaron Williams will take the checkered flag, and he will move on to the Final Four.
Congratulations to Aaron Williams.
Aaron Williams with a defining win over Ryanna Taylor, and one of the Cinderella stories is all over now. The glass slipper does not fit for Ryanna Taylor, and she has been eliminated.
Boy, what a terrible, terrible day. I feel so bad for her right now.
But all the fans here in Atlanta are cheering for Aaron Williams as he will move on to the Final Four. And our next matchup, the 6-7 matchup in the home conference, he will face either Tony Blaiser or Xavier Livingston. Don't go away, guys. And that matchup is next. Stay tuned. Here we are. We're back for the second of the two home conference matchups in the Elite Eight between the 6 seed Tony Blaiser and the 7 seed Xavier Livingston. And either one of these opponents will be Aaron Williams' opponent in the Final Four. So, for the home conference in the Final Four, we could have the battle between two league presidents or the battle between two PORWC members.
Yeah, my pick is actually for Xavier Livingston, and I hope I'm not wrong with that.
Well, we'll see what happens. Pace car has already made the left turn to pit road. And there is the green flag. So here we go. The second of our two home conference elite matchups is underway. You see Tony Blaiser's got the early advantage, but never count out Xavier Livingston. And let's hope that we don't have another Ryanna Taylor situation from the previous matchup.
Yeah, I agree. That would be horrible for any of these two drivers right here.
Well, they're pretty close to each other right now. This is a little more competitive than than the previous matchup between Aaron Williams and Ryanna Taylor, because, of course, the mistake by Ryanna Taylor, Aaron Williams ended up dominating with a defining win. And now Tony Blaiser will clear Xavier Livingston for the lead.
He's got that run on him. Well, not the run on him, but he's got a good distance ahead of him.
Now they come into that infamous turn, that infamous right turn. And we'll see what happens to both of these cars. Oh, they only bounce off the wall, but none of them spin out. So they are still running.
20 cars getting a draft.
Xavier Livingston trying to catch a draft off Tony Blaiser.
See if Xavier Livingston can pull this off for me.
Well, Xavier Livingston starting to fall behind Tony Blaiser. He's using the draft, starting to catch up. Here he goes to the inside.
Makes the move.
Gonna make the move coming into turn 1. Xavier Livingston with the inside advantage. And he will have the lead as they come off turn 2.
Yeah, Xavier Livingston has done a lot to get to this point, and we both the drivers have, and just like the last matchup, this is going to be a good one.
Here they come to turns 3 and 4. You see them going 240, just around 240 around this corner. This track is huge, I'll tell you that. Here they come into this infamous turn 5. That's what I call infamous turn 5. We'll see what happens, what transpires throughout this one. Both bounce off the wall.
Why are you putting your feet on your pillow? What are you doing there?
And Xavier Livingston continuing to let the lead. Tony Blaiser starting to lose a bit of ground.
What are you here?
Tony Blaiser really bounced off that wall.
And guys, I apologize for that. My father just barged in for no reason whatsoever.
Where's my room?
I know, but I get a bad connection in my room. I'm co-commentating, Dad. I apologize for that. Xavier Livingston will lead at the halfway point with 2 laps to go.
Look, if you look close at the 06, you can see some really bad damage to the side of there.
But at the same time, you can also see it on that 20 car of Xavier Livingston.
Yeah, the number 20 is almost rubbed off of it.
Pretty much, but we see Tony Blaiser starting to catch up just a little bit. Little by little, Tony Blaiser starting to pull up to the 20 machine of Xavier Livingston. As they go through turns 3 and 4 now, they come off turn 4. Xavier Livingston with the inside advantage, but here they come now as they approach the infamous turn 5. And we'll see what transpires as they go through this turn 5. We'll see if either one of them suffer heavy damage. Oh, Tony Blaiser's around!
Pushed it a little too hard.
Oh, man. And Tony Blaiser stopped dead on the track. And that pretty much handed the win to Xavier Livingston. But as per NNSCRA rules, he must complete the final lap in order to officially move on to the final 4. But oh man. Tony Blaiser went into turn 5 a little too hard, and infamous turn 5 eats up Tony Blaiser.
That turn, everyone's got to watch out in these upcoming matches. Just you got to watch out for that certain turn, especially for the races that are upcoming at this track.
Well, they're going to come. Well, Xavier Livingston has taken the white flag. And well, Xavier Livingston pretty much going to be cruising along to a victory here, barring a mistake.
We're going to do these wide turns.
And here comes Xavier Livingston through turns 3 and 4, but now he's going to approach this infamous turn 5. He's got to take it pretty easy. The last thing he would want is a DNF, because if he DNFs, that takes him out of the contention. He only bounces off the wall. He doesn't spin out. So Xavier Livingston going to cruise to victory here at Hogzilla.
He's got a smooth line going. Seems like he's taking it a little bit easy.
Yes, and Xavier Livingston all but won this event, and he will advance into the Final 4, and he will face Aaron Williams in the semifinals. As he comes to the stripe, Xavier Livingston wins against Tony Blaiser. He will advance to the Final 4, the semifinals, and he will face his PORWC president, Aaron Williams.
Congratulations to Xavier Livingston.
Well, Michael, that's it from the home conference, but we'll see what happens when the away conference comes here to Hogzilla Speed Park. But this is the end of the home conference video. I will have the away conference in a separate video, so if you are in the away conference, good luck. Of course, we still have one more Cinderella story we have to be on the lookout for, and that is Ethan Nix, the 16 seed. Oh, if he can pull off, if he can make it into the, if he can make it into the Final Four, man, he's gonna certainly turn some heads. I'll tell you that.
Oh yes, definitely.
Well, that's all for the home conference. Stay tuned for the away conference, guys. This has been your PORWC. This is Randy Orton Fan 2011, aka Kevin Ravenel, aka Cinderella NASCAR Fan 34, signing off.